you want the police commissioner to intimidate those JCF men and women so that they can put the question to you. Because if they dare speak out, you know, sabotage them in the force. The letter continue, Jamaica. No offer from the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service. You know, hear this? The Minister of Finance and the Public Service indicated that no offer would be made at the meeting and agreed that the rank and file members have extended great patience. She further stated the following. 1. That she await the final document in order to plug the figures from the policy You don't know, see a real idiot, the Jamaica Labour Party take people for another country. Hear what the woman say. That she await the final document in order to plug the figures from the policy competency framework, considering that it will have implications. 2, that a formal offer or response, a formal offer or a formal response will be sent on Wednesday, June 17, 2026 on the items that do not impact the policy competency framework. Jamaica. Wonder if you not hear what favor of all the time favor sit down there, you know. You want to tell me say this couldn't be sent, this then couldn't send this in our email to the JCF favor after so long the people must sit down and wait for hear from favor. Favor I go come sit down before the men and women of the JCF. You come tell them this. So what favor say yes so couldn't send in our email and not waste the police them time. No, me want to ask if all of this that was said, much ado about nothing. For over a year, the JCF want to meet up with favor and you keep on put off the meeting, and you finally come sit down in front of the police officers them. Only to say this? Only to say this? In favor? I don't understand. But anyway, the police respond to her. And the police officers are saying that we registered the ongoing concerns and anxiety of the rank and file members in a highly demanding and uncertain environment, coupled with the inflationary impact that has created increase in goods and services on a daily basis. The Minister of Finance and the Public Service and her team were reminded that alacrity in the negotiation process is an imperative for the hard-working rank and file members who continue to diligently serve, protect, and reassure the citizens of Jamaica. Subsequent updates will be shared with our membership. Best regards, Miss Arlene McBean, Sergeant and Chairperson of the Jamaica Public Police Federation. This woman, when named Sergeant Arlene McBean, I don't know, but my spirit not really something not sit well with me and this a woman when named Sergeant Arlene McBean. I think Sergeant Arlene McBean is a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party and a rotten, dirty, stinking Labour right. Yes, Sergeant Arlene McBean is a Labour right and she is the chairperson presiding over the matters of the JCF. She is the reason why the police them cannot get an answer from the government, as she has set it up. And until the police federation come together and ask for the removal of this man, the police officers will not get their increment and their raise up pay. This woman, Arlene McBean, Sergeant, she's a Labour right and she's in the pocket of the Jamaica Labour Party. She is the blocker, Stardal. Yes, I've getting several complaints about this woman. A lot of this name ring a bell. Sergeant Arlene McBean, chairperson for the Jamaica Police Federation. This woman is the person that continue to be blocking the needs and the wants of the Jamaica Police Federation. Well, Sergeant Arlene McBean, I want to know how you feel this morning for know say the police officer taking own life because he cannot cope and the salary cannot stretch for paying bills and take care of his family, so he have to put a gun to his head. This morning, we are laying the blame squarely at the feet of the chairperson who has the responsibility to protect the affairs of the ordinary rank and file men and women in the police force, Sergeant Arlene McBean. You are the reason why the police are suffering today, because they work so hard and then that's what them are work for. For over 1 year now, you, Sergeant Arlene McBean, I tell the police all kind of cock and bull story. They keep on a write letter sent to you, and every time they write your letter, you send it back. And me feel say you a put pen to paper, you know, and make it look like say the government a respond. You is a labor right. You, Sergeant Arlene McBean, you is a labor right, and that's why you bring the police commissioner in the meeting to intimidate the JCF men and women. I said to the JCF, you need to come down off on a high horse and unite with the people. The JCF needs to take a rain check and unite with the men and women in society. And she said the government of the day continue to put their needs and wants above public safety. Every day you no go out there on a risk on your life. And you ask Favor to come and have a sit down with you, and she keep on putting off the meeting with the police officers. And now you are going to come in a meeting and tell the policemen and women, so what they're asking is quite innovative. These are the fancy words them use, for trick. Cause you know, say the labor right them not like when people educated. So when you use one word, so what the police officers are asking of the government is quite innovative. What is innovative about it? To ask for what? 8% increase? That is quite innovative enough. You go draw up reference and go to the drawing board. So own a short phone and raise up phone in a 300% one time. And I like say on a raise phone 300% in a 5 years time, on a shut on and raise it bloops in 1 day. But it is hard to raise, the men and women who are serving the JCF by 8%. Tell me now, Jamaica. Remember, she promised public sector workers, police are a part of the public sector. And remember, they said they have to go raise it, then we get 7%. But 1% in year 1, 2% in year 2, a further 2% in year 3. That is what the Jamaica Labour Party proposed to the hard-working men and women in the JC. Well, see, one of them taking one life, the pressures of the system get to him. And we are laying the blame squarely at the feet of Sergeant Arlene McBean, who has the responsibility to look out for the affairs of the ordinary men and women who are rank and file in the JCF. So Sergeant Arlene McBean will lay in the blame squarely at your feet. And you don't have no right to carry the police commissioner Kevin Blake in the people them private meeting, because you want to see who they create the problem in the JCF. Not a problem now in the JCF. The people them talk up for the ordinary squaddy them. And because you want intimidate the people and ask the right questions in the meeting, you carry Kevin Blake for come sit down in the meeting for intimidate them. See it in front of me, and I read the minutes that came out from the meeting. See it there? See it in front of me, I read it here, Jamaica. Today, the Central Committee of the Jamaica Police Federation met with Honorable Favor Williams, the Minister of Finance and the Public Service, and technocrats. Also in attendance were Dr. Kevin Blake, the Commissioner of Police, and his team. What make Favor carry the police commissioner fi come in at the meeting with her alongside Sergeant Arlene McBean? And fi come tell the people them say no offer. No, there will be no offer from the Ministry of Finance. So why not come sit down in front of the people them for? For over a year, the police them want to have a meeting with Favor and she keep on a hide. And now you have the opportunity to sit with them. You go come tell the people them say this meeting, there will be no offer to them, this is more than unacceptable. This is more than unacceptable. Well, see that the police officer cannot take the pressures and the stress of the system anymore, then keep on commit suicide. They keep on committing suicide, and we're laying the blame squarely at the feet of Sergeant Arlene McBean, the police commissioner, and Favour Williams. Very sad and unfortunate. In a deep rural country center and Brownstown, where we not used to them as something people take their own life. No care what go along on your sick bed and pray to God Almighty for forgiveness. And one thing me know God Almighty no forgive you for when you take your own life. When them a bury you for your grave of it turn. Instead I turn to the east, it turn to the west. So you never hear about it. When you not take on a life, no phone, no headstone, not supposed to turn to the sunset, you know. It turned back at the world, and who no last I hear the trumpet. It's one of the worst things you could ever do is to take your own life. Not care the stress of life and the problem and the sickness one inner. Me to no maker. Make no breath live with nobody. Don't take on your own life. But the pressures of the system under this Jamaica Labour Party has caused the rank and file members of the police force to be committing suicide on a daily basis. The report come out at least one per week. At least one police officer take them life per week. Suicide is on the rise. Them the same thing I used to happen down in Guyana. We never hear of Jamaican people hang themselves. As too much, I want whole heap of people take their own life under the system and the Jamaica Labour Party, you know. Whole heap of people. Whole heap of people. This is sad, and we're looking forward to the outcome of the innovation. Because I never know asking for your money is something new. I never know asking for your salary is an innovation. Favour tell the police officers them say what they're asking for is quite innovative, and she have to go back go consult her technocrats. So how dare you police officers to bring the minister into a meeting and she was totally unaware of why you're asking her to come and sit with you? Let us play the devil's advocate and make we pretend like we and them are idiot. Cause me no think the police force a puppy show. But why is it that the police force make Favour turn in a puppy show? In Escobar a big police killing himself down in a center and down a Brownstone, round a Standfast. The pressures of life. Favour not paying them so the poor man can't pay rent, can't look after his family, can't do nothing. I yes alone depend head the amount of stress. At the investigation, people are messing but true. Me not really business. Down a Crystal Lake constituency. The pressures of life. I hear say when the police them go in at the house, the amount of bills. It look like he did a read the bill them and he realized that there is no way out. He's up to his neck in debt. Police. And alive himself, brother, 3 shot. This is the system that the Jamaica Labour Party has created for the men and women to survive. But anyway, my people, let's move on. Let's move on, Jamaica. I want to head over to my sister parish beside me, Trelawney. Does anybody know this man on this screen? I hear say today I am birthday. Happy birthday to the mayor of Falmouth, Mayor Colin Gage. Morning, sir. How you do? Colin, me say I want a whole heap of things are going in a Trelawney, you know. One whole heap of things are going in a Trelawney. Yeah. As the mayor, yeah, I saw online where the residents of Trelawney burn some bad lamp.
Powering off.
Residents of Trelawney burn some bad lamp for Colin Gage. And I hear say Colin a walk a chat, I tell people down there about how he's on his way out and him not care because him done go get him pension. And rightfully so, many of them are councillors which are to see go in a politics, you know. Them only want run and once you see they run one time and win and then run again and then win. That's it, you know, 2 times. They automatically go qualify for them pension, you know. I hear Colin Walker tell people in a Trelawney say, come what may, he don't qualify for get him pension because he would have won twice. People in a WhatsApp, good morning. The WhatsApp division, good morning. I want to ask, you know, especially those on the border, because many people in South Trelawney, you know, they don't really come a Falmouth can do business, you know, easier for them to take a taxi and go a Christiana. South Trelawney border is more easier to do business in Christiana than to journey all the way come a North Trelawney, or what many of them refer to as Top Trelawney if you come a Falmouth. Morning, Opal, big up yourself, me baby. When I look on the state of South Trelawney, Jamaica, I am getting to understand that in South Trelawney, there is several bangarang that take place. Yeah? So right now, I want to talk to the worthless men and women of South Trelawney. Because over the years, Jamaica, yeah, the men and women of South Trelawney continue to vote for the Labour Party. And I don't know if Trelawney people no have no shame and they have no pride. Let me ask you something in a South Trelawney. When you come at Top Trelawney, you don't feel out of place? Despite a Tova Hamilton at the MP now and she's a Labour, right? Yeah? Remember that the development of Top Trelawney, Falmouth and its environment is as a result of the People's National Party's dominance over the years in North Trelawney. At Trelawney make North Trelawney look like somewhere, you know. Me want to ask uno Labour rights in a South Trelawney. Uno no feel away if you know say everywhere else a progress or see a little light except in a South Trelawney. Me want to really ask the people them down in a South Trelawney. When you no put back all Colin Gager as you no councillor fi down a Warsop division. Warsop people, you no no shame. Warsop people, what me kuno can think beyond planting yam? Me ask you something, Warsop people. What kind of development Colin Gager bring come a Warsop Congo? Me nan touch Ulster Spring, me nan touch Larmas, and me nan touch what you call it? I know Jackson Town. I don't even remember what down that name, because when somebody tell me say yes, the capital for South Trelawney or the major town, me couldn't believe. Jamaica. I see the Labour rights them a run up and down say Andrew Holness give them bridge down a try. Let me tell you, let me teach you something. Because if it's one thing with the Jamaica Labour Party, they love to keep the people them done so they don't inform the people them, you know. Colin Gager, me now knock you too tough today because me get the notification on my Facebook and me I have a friend on Facebook. I wonder what make you want to be my friend. Remember say you belong to the community, you know, Colin. But me not come to beat you and talk about your private life. But you have a right for you follow me, because remember say the whole we are sweet potato pudding, you know. So me understand what make you follow me on the social media and me get the notification say today your birthday. So me now come out come knock you too tough. Yeah? Anyway, Colin, The time you take fi come and tell South Trelawney people, say Dr. the most honorable Andrew Holness Goono Bridge down a try. Make me ask you something. How far you live from the Try Bridge, Colin? Eh? How far you live from the Try Bridge, worthless man? Eh? For the years you done in the WhatsApp division. You live at Stone Throw, you can stand on the Try Bridge, turn up on the railing and look over Colin Gage yard. That is how close he live. And Colin sit down there in a division for over 5 years as the councillor and don't have a bridge to walk on. Eh? I see Colin and the Labour Rights team put up video and I talk about Andrew Holness Kongi South Trelawney people Try Bridge. Are you aware, Jamaica, that bridge is over 130 odd year old? The Try Bridge is one of the ancient slave build bridge, you know. And if you look on the history, Google will tell you that the bridge was constructed in the 18th century. 100 odd year old it is. Yeah? And when you read and look up the Troy Bridge that borders South Trelawney and Manchester, what is on the internet will tell you that during the construction, yeah, that Troy Bridge took them a year to build. Remind you in Jamaica, if you show now the Jamaica Labour Party worthless and the supporters are equally worthless like a Andrew and this one up on the screen, Colin. Colin, when you know they run up and down in a South Trelawney and make it look like say God a come when Andrew Holness come cut sense. Anyway, Jamaica people, can't know nothing not hiding at Trelawney, you know, and when things are going in this country, the Labour Party want keep it pa hush. But I am here to let the people of Jamaica know what is happening in the country. Come here, Colin. Woman Dalrymple, yes. Dalrymple is the member of parliament for South Trelawney. Thank you, Kamiana. And I want to ask Gage this morning. The tri-bridge we opened up the other day. The general secretary, what then general secretary no Chang? I hear say Horace Chang have one private meeting before the bridge open up. You know they have the little private meeting and then they have the public meeting when the two fenke them come out, and you know hear the business of going further, you know, in the private. But the rare in the public meeting, that's all they care about. And one Mama D. And Mama D have moved her constituency office from South Trelawney, you know, and Ghana Falmouth. I am telling you, you know, South Trelawney people are some worthless people, them there, you know. God almighty South Trelawney people. I try my very best not to come out on class on this morning, but I am ignorant to bring down South Trelawney in the morning, you know. People feel big and worthless, but you know, supposed to be worthless, so you know. Jamaica people don't know say every constituency have their own little office and so. Don't know say Mama D shut down her office in a South Trelawney and Ghana Falmouth in a Tova Hamilton constituency. Mama D office. Tell me if I lie, me I tell no. Tell me if I lie, me I tell South Trelawney worthless people. That's all you know want do. I get up a man in time. And take out chimney out on no bed and go tie out goat and dig yam bank. And live in the darkness. All when you come a Falmouth, you supposed to know and go back in a top Trelawney. When South Trelawney people come on the North Coast in a Falmouth town, you not supposed to want go back in the darkness. And it's a serious thing in Jamaica. It is a serious thing. When the people in a South Trelawney finally put one money together and see them a come a town and come all a Falmouth. Me not talk Kingston or Montego Bay in a Falmouth town. When them put on them clothes and journey come a Falmouth, some of them nobody want go back home because they can't see little light. Them is a worthless set of people in South Trelawney. Imagine. Them have a member of parliament belong to the Labour Party. Them have a mayor in South Trelawney who is from, the mayor is not from North Trelawney, you know. The mayor is from South Trelawney. Colin Gage belong to the Warsap division. Colin Gage, the mayor, is a Labour right, and then you have Dalrymple as the MP. And you mean to tell me, say you have a Labour right mayor and a Labour right MP. And what else they have down there? The Labour Party is in power. Yeah? You have a MP that is a Labour right. You have all the councillors in South Trelawney are Labour rights. The mayor for the parish of Trelawney is a Labour right. And the condition in which the people of South Trelawney continue to live under, it's a shame. But anyway, Colin Gage, you may come out this morning, and as me say, me now cuss you card and say today are your birthday. I remember say you belong to me community, so me now come out, come bash you too tough, cause the whole we a sweet potato pudding me love. Me now talk kedan in a desire, me attack come there one and now no come screen record me and make it look like say I the good man. Kedan Glaves me I say a sweet potato pudding. No, I'm talking the mayor of Falmouth and the councillor for the Warsap division, Colin Gage. Me a Colin, you are me know say you a sweet potato pudding. But me no come fi beat you too tough this morning cause of your birthday. And Facebook tell me the notification say fi remind Jamaica say today are your birthday. Colin Gager, let me ask you something. The meeting where Chang having the private before the Troy Bridge was open. What was the outcome of the meeting? Answer me now. I want the mayor to answer and tell me what was the outcome of the meeting. Yes, the general secretary, before the bridge was open and then cut the ribbon and all of the excitement, the general secretary visited South Trelawney. And I am giving the mayor the first opportunity to tell Trelawney people and Jamaica what was the outcome of the meeting. Well, since as you now go talk and tell Jamaica, Trelawney people no come here. Come here, Trelawney people. Only na hear what take place in a South Trelawney the other day when the Troy Bridge are open. Only na hear say the General Secretary for the Jamaica Labour Party, Horace Chang, go down a South Trelawney, go tell the mayor, Colin Gager, say he has to go. Lord God Almighty. Me telling you, make when the People's National Party, them are seeing things take place, they hear about it, but they not hear nothing what they go on in their own party. Jamaica people, no hear what me has telling you this morning. Me say, the General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party before the Troy Bridge ribbon cut, Chang go down a South Trelawney, go tell Colin Gager saying have to go. Yes. On in a year, Horace Chang say, for a constituency that has a mayor, that is a labor right, a councillor, all the 4 divisions in a South Trelawney, every one of them are Jamaica Labour Party councillors. And for them to have a Jamaica Labour Party member of parliament. To be a part of this government, Jamaica. I hear say Chang cry shame at the mayor. I didn't hear about it. There is absolutely no development in South Trelawney and the old long belly, long breast woman them down, they just a breed up. The old long belly people them in a South Trelawney, as you see them a church out their hand. Can beg ya. And you can't tell them nothing, them is a labor right to the core. Mama D. Mrs. Dalrymple Philibert has been there for over 20 years. And I would love for Dalrymple and Colin Gager and the 4 labor right councillors of South Trelawney constituency to tell the people of Jamaica what significant development Dalrymple or Colin Gager has brought to South Trelawney. You want to tell me, say Falmouth I get remember say the PNP make no have Falmouth pier, So me no want to no feel like say labor right bring no development come at Falmouth town. It is under the People's National Party. Portia Simpson Miller make the hear me about try the pier up and up. Every development where you see, majority on the North Coast, especially in a Falmouth, the People's National Party make no have it. But I want to ask South Trelawney people. Yes, 3 minutes before the hour of 12 noon. How no feel South Trelawney people if you know say Dalrymple Philibert no MP? Yeah? Every constituency have their own little office where they can go sit down and talk to the MP. How no feeling on yourself, you know, say Dalrymple take up our office from South Trelawney and bring it come a top Trelawney up a North Trelawney, a Falmouth town. Remember said North Trelawney is a different constituency from Uno, Tova Hamilton run things in a North Trelawney. She's the MP. And right now, Dalrymple remove our constituency office from South Trelawney. Come on, North Trelawney. So if the people of South Trelawney want representation or wants to see her, they have to journey from South Trelawney, come to Falmouth to speak with the member of parliament. And then you have the worthless mayor, Colin Gager. You are the mayor that handles the money for the entire parish. South Trelawney, when last you see one garbage truck pass through Warsop? When last you see one garbage truck pass through Larmas? The people them down in a Ulster Spring Road at the Alps. When last you see one garbage, remember he's the mayor, you know. He is the mayor for the entire parish of Trelawney. And he's a councillor for the Warsop division. You mean if you tell me, say, everywhere else I get developed. Are you speaking to Tova Hamilton, Colin? Because the last time I checked, they say you and Tova not really see eye to eye, you know, because true she are the MP and the MP bigger than the mayor. Yes, me hear say Tova they spend up the money up at North Trelawney and you as the mayor. Remember you come from South Trelawney, you know, why you give South Trelawney people as the mayor? Every dollar spent in a North Trelawney in a Tova. North Trelawney in a Tova. North Trelawney in a Tova. Potato pudding. To white yam. I don't want to turn you from sweet potato pudding into white yam. And today your birthday, so I go take it easy with you. But Colin Gager, the people of South Trelawney, they are talking. And if I were you, even though you would have made it known that you're not going back, Colin Gager, this is not a good look when the General Secretary can come at South Trelawney and tell you say you have to go, you know, because your dismal performance over the 2 terms as mayor is wanting. Your dismal performance as the mayor for Trelawney, you have been found wanting. And when you see the General Secretary come at South Trelawney and come cry shame, so you have 4 councillors down there and have MP and a mayor. And the constituency in that condition? No, Colin. No wonder you walk and tell people say, to hell with this. You don't get your pension. No, we see the reason why you are make them the utterances there in a South Trelawney. Well, Mr. Gager, I left you to Mr. Kedan Glaves because the People's National Party will continue to work with Mr. Glaves, and the only mistake PNP make is that they were late with his candidacy. 3 weeks before the local government election, he ran in that division. And he creep up so close. No wonder you don't like him, you know, Colin. Colin, you're not going to like Kedan Glaze because Kedan almost kick away your foot as the mayor. I said to the People's National Party this afternoon, give Mr. Kedan Glaze another opportunity to get it right in the Warsop division, because the people in Warsop are totally upset with the current councillor, Mr. Colin Gager. All right? Jamaica, moving on. Moving on, Jamaica. Only not here say the country broke. Jamaica people. Only not here say the country broke. Jamaica is broke. Favour Williams come out and defend her stance as to why she have to dip in at the FSC for money. So just like how they dip in at the NHT and take out $57 billion, she come out con defend why she dip in at the FSC and take out $500 million. The country is broke. No wonder you can't pay the teachers and the policemen and the public sector workers them. The country is broke. And every day them create the facade and the impression that the country is in its best position ever. Jamaica has been destroyed by the hands of these people. Eh? Doreen Gray said Jamaica is in a recession, and I believe so. I don't know why they fail to come out and tell the Jamaican people the truth. Eh? Favor come out and defend the $500 million where she take out of the FSC. She said the country is broke and it has to come from somewhere. It's either that or tax the people. So the people will put on their money in the FSC and you go in, they go deep and take it out. Post 500 people go down at the FSC and say they want $1 million for borrow by a morning. Where the FSC get it figure them. Eh? These people are not going to stop, until they put the country in every single time the country is in a crossroad. That is when the Jamaican people look to the PNP. Well, me I telling you, none of you now go give me gold in no basket for carrying no water. You better fix up the blouse and skirt money. You see all this naira you want to pass? The comrades and the PNP will be holding every single one of them to an account. Because everything on the son I go bill, to make sure bill it because if you no ever promise the people them want go do with the naira money at judgment. Everything on the son I go bill, the People's National Party will be behind tooth and nail. You not hear me? People on the live, you not hear me because the live is very quiet. Me not see no interaction. 340 you just sit down and looking at me morning. You not tap up the screen, you not comment. The live just still so. Eh? The live just still. Watch them. I love them, you see. Yes, man. Interrupting at this comments. It just make it look like me I talk to myself. When you say sexy, watch Opal she. Big up yourself, Eagle Paul. Eagle, thank you, sir. Make a forward. Like, it's like every day you get up, you just come up with an idea where you get money from. Like, you look ahead and say, a year from now, this is what Jamaica will look like, or any steps. No lay out no framework, no policy plan, no nothing. So that's the Jamaican people can see, say, here is a framework of what they are hoping to achieve. Eh? Other than the one with the sick foot, with the bunny foot. Why name? From a North Central St. Andrew. Where the Justice Minister name we walk and hop with the bunny foot. As slippers in way come a parliament, and can't put on shoes. Chuck, me attack. Yes, Chuck. Come here. Chuck with the bunny foot. You never see when him a walk in the aisle from parliament. Cannot step in the shoes. Him have to put on, the English shoes them with his strap up. And you get breeze. And them they chuck off away come a parliament and not me hate so you know people are when a man dress up in a jacket and tie and slippers per foot. Yes, that is his attire. And the and your wife no see them there's something there, you know. But she see Burchell look at her, I want to even go down there so this morning to make her focus. Chuck with the bunny and foot. You know hear what Chuck tell the parliament yesterday? Chuck said them I got build 4 brand new courthouse for your son and your daughter. 4 more brand new courthouse. And Nara got build that, you know. This is what Mark Golding was warning and trying to tell the people of Jamaica, you know. The government come up with Nara and make it seems like Nara is going to be the rescue mission to help build back people's life. We warn you know. Mark Golding warning about this Nara bill. See the man come out and tell you yesterday, him a just 1 out of the 35, you know, which at him a got dragged down out of the Nara. Him alone a go get 4 courthouse bill thanks to Nara, you know. Make me ask you something. Only no realize that the Jamaica Labour Party rather build everything else except the people them house in a Western Jamaica. How is it that the Jamaica Labour Party find pride in building courthouse over the people them house in Western Jamaica? Me not sorry for you know. I don't sorry for you because the duns will forever be duns. God help the people of this country. Me, you think me I go come out, come banter, and me, you must suffer under the hands of the Jamaica Labour Party. Me, if you come out, come tell you know what is good for and what is not good. Me have for me only one for guide accordingly. Me no have no time to come out here and tell big back man and woman what is wrong and what is right. The whole of come out and I talk about, oh, that is the reason why Nara is important. Can you imagine the PNP MP them in a Western Jamaica, they want them constituency to build back, but them a fight Nara. It is a lie from the pit of hell. At no point in time the People's National Party said they are going against Nara. The People's National Party and the leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, and all the 28 MPs decided not to support the Nara bill in its current form. And I want the bloggers them to emphasize on that message because we have to let the people of Jamaica know. So the opposition did not fight the Nara bill. The opposition fought against the stipulations within that bill. You can't want to say the Nara is for the people and to build back the lives of the people. And when you're looking at the bill, there is nothing there to benefit the people. What the Nara bill is about is to build back the smart city and to create avenues for persons who are investors to come and invest in these areas. It is not for the people. And you cannot blame the opposition for going against the Nara bill in its current form. People must think. And I'm seeing where the Labour Party running with the narrative talking about PNP, MP them, Nikisha Burchell, Zulika, Jess and Dayton Campbell, Ian Eels, Andrea Perkis, the whole of them in the West. None of them no vote for the Nara bill. But they want their constituency to build back. Nobody fought against the Nara bill. The Nara is a wonderful idea to help build back the people in life. However, you cannot tell me say Nara is going to do this. But when everybody read through the Nara bill, it goes totally against what it set out to do. The opposition is there to advocate for the people and to hold the government to an account. So if the government said they are going to do this, the opposition is there to ensure that the government do exactly what they say they are going to do. How is it that you are going to take the funds that people from overseas and the international community, over $2 trillion then get to build back Western Jamaica? You want to tell me so you rather build back courthouse than build back people house if I even want one room. You want to tell me so you couldn't give them one room and tell them if you go make life? $2 trillion the Jamaica Labour Party get towards Hurricane Melissa victim. And you mean to tell me say up until now soon 8 months and not one house every day you can tell me say container house there and container house are good on. Let me tell you something. While we welcome the container houses, you know, but these are just short-term fix. It is easier the government put the, let me tell you, it's a bad investment, you know. Make these container homes come and I'll know people out the door, you know. Why the government never secure parcels of land? Yeah? And it don't cost $1 million good to build one room. It don't cost. Why the government never pump some money in the aggregates them? The place several somebody dig down hillside and a mash up stone and turn them in a gravel. Why the Prime Minister never pump some money in a small businesses like those? Yeah? The construction sector. And the little man them which out have their little black factory. Why the government never spend so money and upgrade the little small businesses like the back factory and the small aggregates where blast the stone them and make gravel and say we are going to go up on a national rebuilding effort? And then go down to Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth and what the land down there? Why they not secure parcels of land and all those who were affected? One room, that's all we are asking. We not so enough to build back one mansion, give them. Give them one room and tell them go make life. It don't cost $1 million to put up a one room. Me see enough construction and hardware place I put out package where you spend must $400,000 and you get 200 black. Half how much ton of steel, how much black of cement. People have packages out there. Eh? As far as me see this in a Paula Sadler, the poor is not supposed to be benefiting from Nara. And nothing when they come out can tell people and make it seems like say the Nara is some come to help us. Not no go so because see this a dirty bitch come and tell we say Nara go give him 4 courthouse. No dirty bitch, no think, no see no, no fi suffer like a dog. Me only sorry say the comrades them down there go equally suffer with the labor rights them. Uno fi suffer like a dog. Delroy Chuck go come tell the people in a parliament say 4 brand new courthouse I go make. With Nara money. After the people them send the money to help build back the West. This is what they choose to do with taxpayers' money. To build courthouse over the people them houses. Can you imagine? These are the people that them put back to govern. And when you don't know one people they pass social media, they advocate and I beat up them gum fi. No, fi suffer like a dog. Uno must be suffered like a dog. I am not going to come out and have no sympathy. My heart goes out. Yeah? But you cannot tell me, say people think about them belly first before they think about them country. You want to tell me, say so many of them in the Labour Party are under so much investigation. You don't know wrong from right. You don't know when somebody means good. If it was your child or your daughter, they haul and pull you know pitney long time carry them go to courthouse if them ever get charged for anything. Look pan Dalrymple we're supposed to be behind bars today. Dalrymple pay her money and she's now sitting in parliament representing people, a common criminal. How is it that poor people put back like a Dalrymple in a power? Look at Donovan Williams. Look all what Rosie come out, come say about Donovan. You think Rosie not no sense? You think Rosie that come out can accuse a member of parliament within her team like that and she don't know what she attack say? After Jamaican people are not idiot. Eh? Look all what is happening with Horace Chang. Look all that is happening with Daryl Vaz. Andrew Wheatley, Bobby Montague. All of these criminal elements were brought back into the house to represent people. And you, Bobby, they wait until some more investigation take place. Away in they make us see if I can find Bobby Montague. Bobby Montague. Away in there. Come here. They wait until some more investigation complete. Because me I hear some things in a St. Mary. Alright, Escobar, son adieu me darling. I hear some things in a St. Mary since you become minister land title. I never hear of a minister of land title yet. Eh? These are some chess moves the Labour Party are playing, you know. You don't think what they go on with Nara and the lands are so. Let me tell you something, Jamaica. An investigation is ongoing and it involves the National Land Agency. And ever since Bobby became the minister who has the responsibility for land titles, they have access to the country's database, whereas several parcels of lands, hundreds of acres, individuals and companies used to hold on to these lands from in the 80s and 70s. And persons are now the owners of those lands. And when you look at the National Land Agency record, it shows that these parcels of land belong to particular companies. And while these companies are no longer in existence, them have the title for the land same way. So how is it that persons are showing up with title, with their names on these parcels of land, and these house lots have not been dissolved by the companies that used to former own them? Bobby, you have some whole heap of answers to give the people, but I don't ready yet. I don't ready yet because I have to put my investigations together. I have to put my investigation and my evidence them together because everybody know what make Andrew only send you figure down a National Land Agency figure being eyes and his ears. We know what make Andrew put you in the land title office. And we are watching you keenly. Can no found no live a foreign no go come home, come see house pa no land. And somehow no which had gone a foreign, go and pred bed and no look back. When you decide if you come back, you go see one whole village pa no land. You no think a joke? Oh? You no think a joke? You no stay there. Jamaica people. Well, and there what they may not send me now. Jamaica they say they find record. What kind of record them you know? Hey, you know easy on the internet, you know. Jamaica people. What make them do them people ya foreign so. Them ya labor. Kuya. What is they say? Jamaica people. It look like they dig up some people criminal record. What make they send me them ya something you know? Jamaica people are who them are ya? Lord Jesus Christ. And what them up on my screen? These are the names of who have been charged with sex crimes and living in close proximity to the local. Jesus Christ Almighty, what this upon me? And me the display. No, me have to go check them as something ya first before me display them as something ya. Lord God Almighty, what this ya? Who send me them as something here? No, sir, me have to go sit on one side first before me bust them as something here. No, sir, no catch me half guard like a this and man, no give me body come down. Next topic, me have to go ventilate that they properly. Jesus Christ, no, no, say the sex offenders registry made public in the United States. Now me have to go properly ventilate them as something where people are saying, come give me. Backside. And when then done, then they pass social media, I talk about people. When then done, then talk about people. And Hardy Morgan, me have to go send them as something I can give me friend. Because me hear Vegas come out and lick out about Hardy Morgan, all because him come out, come bash the Labour Party, and the pedophile, she take it up off herself, you know. Now me have to go send them as something I go give Hardy Morgan. Mighty God. But anyway, Jamaica, let me see if I can open up the phone lines. Long time you know hear from 12:30. I'm opening up the phone lines so you guys can share what is on your mind. So kindly send in those requests, any burning matters you want to highlight. Now is the opportunity to do so. Kindly send those requests and let us have a wonderful discussion, Jamaica. Mrs. Escobar is there. Go ahead, Mrs. Escobar. Go right ahead.
Good morning, Dre.
Well, go on.
I have only one thing to say, and it is in regards to the Justice Minister. And you them have a thing to say when you lie, you know. It is like you not even know again if people have to really ask you a question, you just start tell the lie out of nowhere.
Yes.
You just start walk and sell stories. So I was watching the presentation yesterday and me hear him say Nara must give them 4 courthouses.
Oh yes.
Dre, who remember the road traffic target, what the road traffic number where them did meet the last time with them $1 billion, where the Prime Minister did feel so nice about to the part where we start your road taxes start read out in a budget speech.
True.
Because of some serious money drawdown in our road fines, right?
True.
When people pay money, road fines and whatever, it goes towards, for sure Delroy wicked. $1 billion from road traffic fines them collect for the recent fiscal year. And the worst part about it is 450 million out of that $1 billion that was specifically allocated to the appropriations of aid to the Ministry of National Security for police station maintenance, along with $400 million to the Ministry of Justice for courthouses. Dre, this is why me Iggy Fidelroy. What me say, Dre? The amount of money where enough people that say, Lord Jesus, if Andrew will send out the police empower, we know people are parked them car and take bus. People are parked them car out all mall and are going to work on staff bus. That money was $1 billion in taxes, traffic fines where them collect. To the sweet them to the point where them come read it out. Make the people in Jamaica here say, yes, we don't have money because we much ticket, we don't pay up. Part of that money goes to the appropriations in aid. It goes to the National Security Minister for police station maintenance. And that's why them go put the police station in a pond. And the Ministry of Justice get another portion of that money, which is $400 million, goes to the Ministry of Justice for courthouses.
Oh?
Then again, I'm going to show you one next piece of the puzzle in terms of this money. Are you aware that Darrell Vaz ministry, the telecommunication aspect of it, get another portion of that very same money?
How will you say?
Dre, the people in this country and must not know what they go on and really read them no want to read. So it is so appalling. Delroy Chucker come tell we say Nara will be the savior of courthouses. What? What you mean by Nara will be the savior for courthouses? When millions of dollars already are pumping at the system in terms of maintenance of certain infrastructure, and you can't even do the basic by the right of the basic to the right of the Jamaican people. So what kind of money you no want? What kind of thing Nara go give? What kind of so lovely thing Nara I go give to you in terms of courthouses? And when we see them pass that, when we see them vote against that thing in the parliament, the proposal for people can have roof over them head, it only says one thing about this government. Them not care about the people. And I will say this.
True.
Anyone who way down the in the western side there and tell yourselves the government to come help you, are the worst thing you know that thinking on a lifetime. Because you know what? When Dayton came up with the idea to adopt a family and he proposed the prefab units, Dayton always used the keyword temporary. If you go back and listen to the majority of Dayton videos, temporary structure. I just something the People's National Party did partner with some persons to see, oh, we can get little rain off of the people and little sunshine off of them, and then can bathe and take them little time, cook them food. But it is not a permanent structure. We would have recognized that can withhold nothing for people. And when you listen to Desmond Mackenzie and Bobby Montague when those modular houses come in at the island, Desmond Mackenzie say permanent structure.
True.
So all of when we see all on a party, when we see them all of a sudden them gone down, they gone tell them so them to relocate and move off of them land. Where were you party people when the government did not tell them a long time so them come in for no property? Where were Uno? When the People's National Party talk about lessening the years span crown lands, where were Uno? Uno did busy in a half a tree a ring bell to the point where Uno not even hear the atrocities them on the very one leader try put out for Uno in a Jamaica. So Dre, and then remember, yes, Jamaican focus. I remember so them come and say the container unit, then when them create a community, them want to concrete with it, you know.
True.
We would have recognized that it's just a start. For people, you get a modular unit, you take a little time, put on a little room around the back. You take a little time, put on your this, your little additional this, and eventually you can take all the modular unit now and turn out all in your shed.
Right.
Your big tool thing in your backyard now. But these people, then the fact that them don't have no vision for the Jamaican people, it says a lot. When Delroy Chuck of all person go come tell the people them that if you tell the people them when do with the money already, when collect how much out of the how much the $1 billion, he must come tell the people them why use that the money and do as to why Nara should be the person to go build 4 courthouses give Jamaica. And people still out of door down on the west. People now know if it sleep, no if it nothing if eat, nothing at all. And make the housing of these people no priority, but make courthouse now for police go run them down and make them see them meet the judge or meet them maker.
Speak, my sister, speak up.
These people are so crazy. I mean, I wonder when Jamaican people are going to get it right and when them are going to realize what is happening in this country. I don't know. A lot of things. Darrell Vaz ministry, this is why it burned me so much. Darrell Vaz ministry, the telecommunications arm, get piece of that money, Dre, in terms of ads when them wall ads on see them run pan TV and they talk this and talk that. Yeah.
True.
And national security get part of the money for police stations and Delroy Chuck get part of the money for courthouses. So no Nara, when me hear my talk about no parliament, now have nothing to do with no courthouses. These people rather make other things with them priority. And I will say this, if you down in the West tell yourself, say them you brute, you in a government business about uno make a sad mistake.
Yes.
Uno make a sad mistake and uno make that mistake on September 3rd and see the atrocities we take the land and see 8 months now we going, nobody fi help and rescue the people. Nobody fi help and rescue the people. And then me hear everybody about out. Me go say this too because it burn me. Me hear everybody about out for Mark Golding. Mark Golding can't help him. Mark Golding can't help him. Let us backtrack right here because some don't believe a Mark Golding money. A Mark Golding and taxpayers' money are going to spend when Mark Golding willing, when the People's National Party willing to take Andrew Holness to our courthouse. Look here. Are the People's National, are the comrade them thing? Uno vote in Andrew when don't come and tell say the People's National Party must go back and support the opposition now if we go carry government that court. Normally, Dre, in a court cases, two representatives always go forward to represent. If you really want true justice in your country, now you the resident or the citizen must take up that by your brain and go put in Andrew paper courthouse.
That me know.
Even if the opposition goes there and say them get granted by the courthouse and certain things going to them favor, that is just a stepping stone. Only the citizen have to take it up in our own and to really get justice for yourself. Una go really always a call for opposition to Mark Golding and always in a courthouse. I no taxpayers' money I can't nobody got a courthouse. I don't like say no tax when no pay no tax. The People's National Party go have no tax now for can't make a courthouse where do the atrocities to Uno.
Oh, Mr. Escobar, I said it already to them and I told people.
Exactly. So every time I about Mark Golding, ISAT. Look here. The facts here, Uno give this man access to the cookie jar, which is the tax dollar. And Uno afraid of him to the point where Uno call opposition now. Uno have taxpayers' money to spend. I tell we now, so if we get up what we have, you know, and if we come defend Uno in a courthouse. And Uno still have that individual up there uncertified. Had deep no and no money and at the same length and breadth. Me can guarantee say anyone who will go one 9 to 5 job and them ask for police record to be a part of the job thing if you not get a work. I don't have the police record them now.
You're not getting the work.
And certified man up there are dipping on the cookie jar same way. And then you know so every Dre, it is something when me always I wonder if these people understand when it comes down to the opposition taking the government to court, how the process actually works.
Yes.
They don't understand Mr. Escobar, and they don't understand how the government system works in Jamaica.
In order for you to really get true justice, when the opposition carry them go there and show them the light and tell them, say, there is a way out of this thing as citizen. Follow the blasted light and look in at the blasted tunnel and go put in the government paper too and go get justice for yourself.
Yes.
Simple as that. What is this? I hear enough of them talk about constitutional reform. Me hear the next look at Delroy Chuck for show you I'm sneaking and wicked. I hear him talking about restart, the key word, restart the constitutional reform process and let us get over with it. Aren't these?
And he blatantly said we're not going to CCJ and that we're not believing in the integration. He said it.
Exactly. So look at it now, Dre. You are here coming in parliament telling the opposition to get on with the process and make we restart, right? Did the opposition made some proposal in terms of the things that should be included in the constitutional reform?
Right.
So let us ask ourselves the question. Wasn't it the government idea to leave one of the most important arm, which is the judicial arm of government, under England same way, but yet still we are here out here promoting republic?
Yes.
Aren't these the same people who come tell we say CCJ and have nothing that them can't work with CCJ and yet still millions of dollars where we are paid. I go towards CCJ but we don't use it as our final court. Exactly. So where are we paying? Where are we paying? So these people all over the globe, them just attack all sort of bullcrap and yet still them don't understand themselves. The umbrella group of churches representative, that next one, to show you the type of people we have in this country. You went to a meeting to represent a group of churches in Jamaica and you sign a document and you don't even read the document, but you come on panel and tell the interviewer, say, you are waiting for phase 2. Phase 2 when you don't even understand what is phase 1?
My God.
Deal in this country, we have to be careful of them and I would tell any organization, be careful of the people who not put the lead, because they will sign away on the rights and putting in a problem.
Yes.
Because it's just crazy. So when he come out as Justice Minister said that now, Dre, remember, So it was the same Constitutional Affairs Ministry who got rent unoccupied building costing this country millions of dollars. And when them done and them dash Marlene Malawi now, them tell we say can't automatically hold up a Ministry of Justice. So why never hold up there in the first place?
In the first place.
But
And somebody have to get a piece of money.
About restart. You want to restart constitutional process, and then you already made it clear, say CCJ will be a part of it. So why would your position even be in argument with you?
Thank you.
But was it the same building by a politician? The building that they were renting, wasn't it owned by one of their very own politicians?
Exactly. There is nothing to restart there because the proposal that the opposition would have put out, we still not accept it for what it is. So make it go and stall pound and make it go and rotten pound. We no business with that. That has nothing to do with we.
But Escobar and Jamaica in focus. When it comes down to the CCJ debacle, it had those kind of national thing we have to do with constitution reform. It have to include the opposition.
Yeah, man, they need the opposition. They can't move without
things like that and the turning of Portmore into a parish. Those kind of national discussion have to take in consideration the opposition.
Andre, you know what a lot of them don't understand? They don't understand up to this day that the opposition is embedded in the constitution, you know. True. When you quote in that document, it'll tell you, say, ruling government, it never say Andrew Holness, it's a ruling government, and leader of the opposition have to come to some form of consensus when it comes on to certain matters, and then it can be referred to the Governor General. So these people, I recognize they are of the view that the opposition is not a part of the government. You're crazy?
True.
Are you people crazy? The opposition do have a say. But you know what is the problem? Corruption allow these people to believe like say them alone can start show in the parliament and them can use the majority to do as them please. And this is why them always get caught up in a constitutional battles and them.
But this is why the opposition, this is why Andrew is so comfortable to tell them.
Them don't know
this is why Andrew is so comfortable to say to them that he doesn't need an opposition.
Yes.
Because he knows that they have no part and clue or what the constitution says, and they will agree because they must know there must be a reason why there's an opposing side in parliament. We voted for these people even though they don't have the majority. So, I understand, yeah.
Andrew,
I understand.
No, Delroy Chuck, all right, I'm going to show you something. When the whole extrajudicial killing and unaliving are going on in the country, I said to myself, don't pay attention to Orstrom, don't pay attention to the Commissioner of Police. It might sound away, but I will tell you why. Members of them are all drunk for a long time and we know the script where they come tell the people. I said to a lot of persons, focus on the Justice Minister because he is the one who will come to Parliament with the necessary proposal, them and move motion. Yep. I said that, you know, I said, focus on the man that we are going to come in at the parliament, come telling us that a gibberish and want to support to sign off on this and pass it into law. And by the time I listen to the news, Adelroy Chuck tell the people them say, police can unalive you. For fleeing suspect, police can unalive this and police necessary force. And I say, see there, this man is a part of the problem, and at this point, Delroy Chuck need to go on about his business. He already paid time last year, but he need to hurry up before him term end and just go about his business because he is one of those persons who help create atrocities for Jamaican people. These people are sick. These people are some sick people, and I don't know when Jamaican people are going to realize it. Mind you, Dre, this is the same individual who come tell we say, you know, if you declare your assets, the people in the Integrity Commission and statutory declaration.
Not to comply, yes.
You have to hold back information.
Okay, but we have young Jamaica, so then come out, the ask man going to declare for himself. You see the type of people.
Well, they support a leader when a certain 5 years now going 6.
the Prime Minister not certified in no form of way. Then right up the Justice Minister for government at say no fi give out, no fi spouse them and no people no fi cooperate with the IC, and yet still now the youth the Lucky and the Papi show them come out now and ask the opposition leader to declare fit himself, and none out of no members them no credible nor did they sign the code of conduct.
Crazy people.
Because I'm some crazy people, and it is very sad to say that young Jamaica have persons, members who are what? Between ages of 16, most youth arms start recruit. No, so?
Yes.
16, just fresh out of high school, going up in them 30s. And it is very sad to say that we have a age range of nasty and corrupted young people who seek it is very nasty to see that the young people at that age, 16, 20s, early 20s, late 20s, and early 30s, willing to accept corruption for what it is, be on the front line for corruption, and even go as far as defending the corruption. Dre, right now as we speak, when we see it in Jamaica, we have to go start work with hand sanitizer because there is a pandemic out in Nigeria, and I will tell you the pandemic. It is called the pandemic that is out currently in Jamaica from far back as 9 years ago is Bustamante syndrome. And we have to start working with hand sanitizers because guess what? If we touch anybody right now, we can't catch it, and if then talk in our face, we can't catch it. So we are on a
But their new talking point right now is that Andrew Wallace never run in an election and no integrity. So he doesn't have to answer any questions where integrity is concerned.
True, I mean,
That's
their
their
next
new talking
narrative.
points.
Yeah, and their next narrative is that they voted for Andrew Michael Owens, they never vote for him. What you call it? Me don't understand how they think.
They said that the next thing they said that the people voted for him on September 3rd, and so the people themselves certified him. They don't need the Integrity Commission to certify.
Yes, crazy. Crazy. Thank you, Mrs. Escobar. Big up yourself every time. Jamaica in Focus, you want to wrap up, say something else?
I just want people to understand that the opposition can do so much and no more. And like Ms. Escobar was saying, it's unnerving me when I hear people talking about the opposition is weak, the opposition should be doing more, when I can't understand their reasoning of coming to that idea, because I see the opposition doing a very good job. The opposition is very strong in parliament. They have been pushing with all of the fight they're getting in parliament, all of the shutdown and the pushbacks they're fighting. And I don't understand, because most of the things that we come here, especially the most recent one right now, NARA, who made us know that NARA is not what it is? It is the opposition that pointed out the clauses in NARA that will not be beneficial to us as the people of Jamaica.
True.
So when they talk about the opposition is not doing anything, I think some of these people are just downright disingenuous, or they really don't understand that they went on September 3rd and gave Andrew Wallace a majority. And so if the ruling party wants to pass the bill, as long as that bill doesn't intervene with our constitution, they don't need the opposition's vote. Some people need to get it. The only reason why you see them a ball now about constitution reform is because they need the opposition vote to do that.
True.
People need to understand, pay attention, and understand that you have a part to play, because I realize that much of the people them sit back and they believe that this is the opposition should be going out and defending stuff against when the government is making wrong moves. When they don't realize that they themselves do need to make their voices heard. Because the opposition, if the opposition alone go out, the government is going to paint a narrative that this is all political.
That's right.
Okay? So when you don't sit down as the resident and not say anything, the government is saying, oh, the resident not saying anything, so it's the opposition talking, it's just politics.
True, yeah, talk.
Make no voices heard. I'm a digress right the surgery.
Thank you, Jamaica in Focus. 13 minutes to the hour of 1 o'clock. Don't forget that we get out of here by 1. Cookie or Marcia Robinson, Julie Mango, anyone of you want to go next? Feel free to turn on your microphone, please. Hello? Miss Julie Mango? Cookie, you there? Miss Robinson, you there? You cannot stay here, all right? You have to go. Mrs.
Can you remove it from the box?
Cool.
I never.
Me know, Dre.
Yes, darling, wagwan.
Okay. Natalie Stark. What talking about? That I was talking about. I hear her 2 weeks ago. I hear him every time I hear that lady. Me and talk about Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, Damian Crawford, Dayton Cameron. I say, why this lady not leave off of them name? They not trouble him. They not trouble her. And she a depend on him every day. But opposition not this and opposition not that. One day I listen to my mother say, what is wrong with these people? These people. Why they don't let off of them name? And I hear something in the media that the JLP black I said. And I said I want to call Dre and I cannot get Dre. So I said when he come and I'm gonna ask him a question. I hear that they say Peter Bunting beat up Nikisha Burchell. Come sit and me say what? Me really have to ask somebody will know about these things. Because I don't really know about these things. So let me ask somebody will understand. If something really goes on. If them people are mad, are they sick, are they insane, or something wrong with them, why them are behave so? Why them are behave? And another thing, my MP is Ian Hills, and I voted Ian Hills, and he working. The other MP where did the Monan Wilson. From I know him, he never turn up in a parliament and talk. He never go nowhere go talk. And I never hear him talk. Then so Ian Hills nah do nothing, and he nah do this, and he not forget no money, and he not forget this, and he not forget. So what is wrong with these JLP blogger, especially Munji? What is wrong with this girl? This girl will just throw down one barrel. Throw down in our barrel and just throw in our river and wash away. This girl just sick this now. Every day they company. Ian Hills. Me say to myself, say, up on my phone me there. Me say to myself, say.
Look like Marcia come with a mouthful this afternoon, brother. But Marcia, I don't know if you guys, let me teach you something in a politics, my friend.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm here. Talk now, sir.
Yes, well, and the Marcia, because you come with a mouthful, and let me just make it absolutely clear. If you guys realize, because you don't notice me not talk about it, I've seen the photograph circle. Let me ask you something. Parliament keep Wednesday and Tuesday of this week. You don't see the good, nice, clean queen of the South, Nikisha Burchell, sit down in the parliament in her good clothes and a bust up the things them. You don't never see her in the parliament. So me not understand how she must get beaten up by her next MP and the woman sit down in a parliament, safe and sound. When you see propaganda, you must learn to differentiate between real and fake news. And this is what the Jamaica Labour Party and the bloggers them often do. Then come up with some things to put out there hoping that we in the PNP will jump on it and speak on it. If you see certain matters, persons like all me not even give a word, then you know say nothing no go so. Well, and the little miss make me mute you little auntie. So I would have seen the thing circulating, and we have to learn how to differentiate when things are real and when things are fake. And for one instance, if you see that photograph circulating, you watch Parliament. Parliament keep the same day when they start to circulate the thing. The ladies in Parliament, you see no bruise in her face, you see she are not nobody. You see one of the time she get up on the camera and go sit down right next to Peter Bunting and was having a conversation. People must stop from falling to the traps of the Jamaica Labour Party. They realize that the PNP are swinging with the narrative. Yeah? And there is absolutely nothing that the government have currently going on that is good. So they have to come up with a topic now so as to distract the people from putting out the true message so people can know what is happening in the country. So when you see the distraction them, you just nobody share it, nobody click no retweet, nobody comment on it, no like it. Just allow whatever them post, make it stay there until it dead out, till them have to post something else the next day. Stop from fall for the traps of the Jamaica Labour Party. I have seen it and I decide to now can't speak on it because the blind and the dumb can say it is an artificial intelligent, what you call it now. She has a photograph on her TikTok and her Instagram, the same photograph. And you can just go up on her page and see say the photograph I then take down and use. This is what I never wanted to do, you know. To come and discuss a matter. Like me not understand. People keep sending it to me. Uno ask me about it. Uno no ask me about foolishness. I encourage everybody to listen to Parliament. And if you did listen Parliament Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, uno that Sister Nikisha Burchell sit down in a Parliament. Uno see nobody have no butter bruise pan the woman. Uno fit dash fake news. This is what the Labour Party want, the distraction, so that's the bloggers them can take it up and run with it, and then it come up into it turn into a situation. When you see the Labour rights them not have nothing to talk about, so they come up and try to destroy people character. Or no, I got tired to see the woman in a South St. James because she now leave St. James and we are going to plant her in there if you want that term. So all I know which I feel like say the woman true she in a opposition and I go sabotage her. Jamaica people love her. Nikki know what she do. And the Jamaica Labour Party continue to make the woman get more popular and bigger than how she is. And we are saying one Nikisha Burchell. Me not no more time I talk I spend on this. 6 minutes to the hour of 1 o'clock. Me auntie, what they go on little miss? Jump on in the box, mama. Turn on your microphone.
Afternoon, comrade.
Lord Jesus.
Afternoon, Jay.
Yeah.
What me have to say, who want to get offended for them business? Let me tell you with someone, comrade. You know, me not like someone.
Yes.
Me not like someone. Someone want go in a barrel with the Labour right them.
Yes.
I roll go down a seaside. I roll go a river because here want
Look at me, well on the auntie. Look at me, well on the auntie. Lest you forget, you know, you have the title over this platform as me head girl. You did it from day one. So you have the full authority to speak your mind on my platform as the head girl for this platform. Go right ahead.
When you see Mark Golan and Dayton Canberra, all of the minister them, the MP them, that campaign and tell Jamaica them policy. Where Jamaica are going to benefit, where the country are going to benefit, and we as human beings are going to benefit. On the bypass it for KFC, rum and boom, and 5,000 and 10,000, and half for pork, and half for mutton, and beef. You understand me? Every minute when just come as comrade. Mark Golan for go out or demonstrate. Where the bomber cloth on want them, excuse me, one want the man for do. Eh? The man they at the right place to defend him in a parliament. The people business house him in a defend way. How una drunk run now? We take $105,000 and him Ken Fokri and him Roman Boom and una for take the street. Enough is enough. Leg off of the man shirt, leg off of the Etan Campbell shirt, man, leg off of the PNP blood clot shirt, man. I'm gonna deal with Andrew Holness. We get the money all over the world for help, you know. I'm a help with Rona and Bigfoot Juliet and the rest of people. Them leg on the low, man. Go on, what else do you want him to do? What else what want him to do? Eh? What do you want the MP them to do? Them not get up nobody, them not going and no area go motivate nobody to take a blood clot work. I will not take $500 in KFC. Nobody never that motivate to now. I want to walk but eat the KFC and I want to walk but take the KFC. And I want to walk but take the rum and boom and drink. On the Lord, man, give me a break, man. Give me a break when can ride Miss Sandra Goal in the right and proper way, man. Leave him alone, man, do enough. What more do want him blood clot, though?
What you say,
Give him
little
a
miss?
break, man.
Yeah.
Give him a break when can ride Miss Sandra goal in the right hand blood clot proper way. She want head tap, back shot, lizard lap or anything, man. The strength can give her it. Leave him alone, man. And that me have to the comrade them. When they stop up on platform and talk about the opposition weak and him not weak.
Yeah.
You know see the three beautiful children them when him get weak man can breed blood clot, woman.
True.
Weak man can keep wife for how much years?
True.
They leave him, man. Give him a break, man. Just give him a break, man. Just give the man a break, man. Just give Michael Manley a break, man. The next man, then yeah, Michael Manley. Give him a break, man. When him did that door, I go on him a tell about the policy, you know. Him a tell you rent to own house.
Yes.
Him a tell you all those education. Him tell you everything where the country can benefit. And don't wanna go up on the bypass it. If you're a criminal.
True.
When the bypass is your prime minister wanna certify about 5 years now. Don't want to bypass if you can fuckery. Don't want to bypass if you tin mackerel and dumpling. Don't want to bypass if you have one night food. Just give the man a break, man. And uno comrade, leave the man. Give him a break. Give him a break. Me I beg on please and thanks. Give him a break. Him can't build back on a house, you know. Him can't build back on us. Andrew get the money for help now. I want to take the road from Andrew now. Why do you want Mark Walling for come take the road? Leave him alone, man. Make him build up him strength, man. For Miss Sandra Walling, she can't breathe, she can't give him another baby for run up and down to the house and say, Daddy Mark Walling. Leave him alone.
Oh, God. What a way to wrap up the show.
Yeah, man, give the man a break, man. Who want become, who want catch someone up on the blood clot like about to not go bring him down. Bring down on no blood clot. Bring down on no mother. What do you know? You can't bring him down. Only for blood clot bring him down when have a nice empress, nice queen, royal black woman in him house.
Yes.
You can't bring him down and now fuck batty.
No time.
So, Lord, the man. Give the man a break, man. Give the man a blood clean break, man. Too much of it now, man. Enough is enough, man. The man is on the campaign train, you know. I run up and down, you know. And attack, you know. Say, hospital one bed, you know. Education, you know. And all kind of thing. Want to do no bypass if you can fuck, man. And rum and boom, man. You no bypass if you $5,000. You make Andrew Star a show night after living dead. When Mark Walling go home to Sandra, he might roam the road like a vampire and knock up on the door and go on $500 and $2,000. I know no one I want to make on a mistake now. No one Mark Walling for caricature. You not for caricature to no blood cleat self. I only make the mess. So you not for caricature. Him was the teacher in the class. Him was the teacher in the class so I go to the maths and English. I want to do. We never sit down and do the maths. I be a wrong bang on get. So I go correct it and go get ticket. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I leave Dayton Canberra alone. Leave Nikisha Birch. And you see the girl young. The girl want baby too. She say, Mommy, leave her alone. And she make gonna dash someone on a picnic. Cause someone on the picnic walk back out on the pan. Make gonna wicked to me. Why not throw me away in a river? Leave the people them alone. Deal with big nose Andrew. Deal with Andrew have the money. Deal with the criminal. Deal with the prime minister when I certify for 5 years. Deal with him. Deal with Bigfoot Juliet. Deal with Bigfoot Juliet. Deal with Fabial. When no man never usually get no money, and since she come in a politics, she get taxpayers money. Deal with them people there. Deal with Juliet Cockburn when that's all of your pit in America where I walk and look for her now and can't find her. Now I forgot tell Trump say if look for them, for deport them back to her to Jamaica. But me not ready for link Trump. Ask me if he can find Juliet Cockburn pitting them for deport it back to her. And them people don't know for deal with, man. Yeah, man, all right. I'm good. Yeah.
Ah, little miss. Ah, what a way to wrap up the program. Why be I tell a little miss she always defend, and I totally agree with her. No, now go give my goal in the basket for carrying no water. No choose Andrew Holness, work with him. Do what you should. next time around. Why not complain for and stress out people? The man need to defend the people in parliament, but no one thing come out, come burn up in a sun, a placard. Uno fi get up and go demonstrate and no call upon the opposition, but opposition weak. Uno out of order. Pick up yourself, little miss every time. Always spitting the truth and the facts. Who don't like it, I just saw it go, you know. Jamaica people, it was a pleasure being here. 2 minutes past the hour of 1 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. Don't forget, the 26th of June, the last Friday of June, we will be having our fundraiser. You know, we're going over YouTube and we are going to run TikTok and YouTube. Yes, man. So the YouTube channel will be launched in July. And I'm putting things in place, my microphone, my desk and chair, my lighting, my background, everything to make the studio looking lovely. But you know, we need a laptop to get with the times. And so the 26th, we will be raising that fund. So all of you persons, put down $10 and $5 and how much you guys can afford for the 26th of June. We'll be right here doing what we do best. So I'm looking forward for the support. All right. Thank you, Bless Miss. Thank you, Jules. Yes, man, a lot of persons are complaining. We've been having some wonderful shows, and it kind of feel a way to know that once the show finish here on TikTok, nobody can go back, go listen to it. And I think I need to listen. So I need to take up my YouTube channel in hand, and we're going to do it big and done. We're not doing no fubble double. There's nothing like the Dre Bryan program in the morning time. And so I will be running the program simultaneously on TikTok and also on YouTube. So come the 26th of June, which is the last Friday of this month. I know some people get paid weekly or fortnight or for the ending of the month. So I'm declaring and I'm telling everybody from now, just to mark that date, the 26th.